I saw this hairstyle at Salon International last weekend, and I noticed a lot of sort of straight, slick back hair and then big hairstyles. And I think the theme this year was big hairstyles. All I'm doing here is I've brushed the hair out, and I'm just parting the hair and sectioning off the way I want the parting to fall, and just putting that out of the way. The parting is about an inch and a half thick, not thick, but it goes back towards the crown, an inch and a half. Then sectioning from the tops of the ears right across, and put that hair out of the way. These are the products that I've used. I'll put the names in as I go along. And then sectioning the bottom half of the way and popping that out of the way as well. Then taking the top of the hair again, I'm just going to split that and put the top section away. And I'm going to straighten this top part of the hair. You can't see it in the video clip, but the hair is very kinked from the hairstyle I had previously. So I want all of the kinks out. If you've got a client or you're doing it on yourself and you've got wavy hair, then you want to really straighten it. Just the top layers. You don't need to do the bottom layers because it's not going to show, but the top layers only. And I'm only working down towards about the nape of the neck. I'm not straightening the hair all the way down the length of the hair. By straightening upwards, by pulling the hair upwards, the way I'm doing, it actually gives a bit of lift as well. So now that I've straightened that hair and popped that hair out of the way, and I've just taken the other section underneath that. With my Herstyler, using the smallest wand, I'm just going to wrap the hair around it to create a ringlet. I've taken about a centimetre wide section of hair, and as I go around I twist the hair as well. And I'm just holding the tail so that with my finger, so that I hold the curl tight and I don't burn myself. You can see that's a very tight curl. I'm just going to leave that to hang and cool down and work with the rest of the hair. The Hairstyler cost me £135, and I bought mine at Uxbridge, the Chime Shopping Centre. They had a stall outside, and it came with 3 different styling heads. This isn't a conical wand. Well, I don't think it is. The conical wand has a wider base and then has a tip at the end. But these ones are, I call them the styling wands. Mine came with 3 different sizes, one large, medium and small. The large one does very soft waves. The medium is the one I use the most, just to do standard curls that lasts, great for bridal work. And then this one that does the ringlets. And now that I've done all the bottom, I'm just going to use Tigi's One Curl at a Time serum, and I'm going to separate the curls, and it will also give it, the curls appear very dry, so using the serum will help it to look a bit more shiny and a bit more healthy looking too. They look fine at the moment, but once you start separating them, they do look dry. Just gently running my fingers through the curls and trying not to pull them too much. But I really do want to separate the strands within the curls. It will give it body. Then I'm going to use my fingers just to comb the hair up, and just shorten the length of that, and also to make it sort of really poof out a little bit. I'm going to work. I've done the curls all the way around that head now. That section of hair that I'd taken down. Just going to clip that out of the way and work on the top section of the hair. that was straightened. Now notice when I'm doing the curls, I should have said this earlier, but I'm not taking it all the way, when I'm curling, I'm not starting all the way from the root of the hair. I'm only going down about halfway where the nape should be, where I want the curls to fall. If I go up too high, you know, the hair's going to get curly all the way, and I want the top base to be very, very smooth. So I'm only doing it halfway. And where I've made a mistake and got carried away and gone to the root of the hair, I've had my straighteners on heat, and I'm just straightening that part again. The straighteners are Babyliss Radiance. I'll put the details in. And then I'm just separating those curls and fluffing those out too. Loosen the front section and curl those as well. Doesn't take very long to do these curls at all. The wand heats up very fast to start off with. As soon as you finish wrapping, you can take the curls right out. So I've curled the whole of that front section, and again pushing that up. If you were to have your hair down and loose like that, it would still look so beautiful. I'm just going to lay the fringe how I want it to be. I think at this point I'm just checking where I should be with the curls and just pinning it behind the ear with some hair grips, just so that that section stays nice and flat. Spraying that with normal hairspray. The one I'm using is a Tigi brand. I can't remember the name of it. It smells divine. Then with my rat tail comb, I'm just brushing all of the hair. I've got moved to my tail comb here, and I'm just combing the hair all to one side, trying to make sure that the top part is it's very smooth. It's a little bit tricky because there's so much hair to deal with, and I've only got very small hands. And in my mouth, which is very naughty of me, very unhygienic, but I've got a looped band with two hairpins in, and I'm just going to stick one end of that in straight down, and then wrap that round the hair until I meet up with the first part of the loop, and then I'm going to use the second hairpin to loop through that. That will give me a really nice tight hold. So I'm just going to tidy up the hairstyle. I've taken a strand out from the bottom of the curly bun and just wrap that around the elastic to hide it, and just pinning that in place. And now I'm using hair grips just to push that bun forward a bit more. I felt it was back too much, and I didn't want to loosen the hairband and start again because it is tricky. So I'm just using hairpins to push that curly bun forward. I think I used in total 7 pins in this hairstyle, which for some would be too many. Using shine spray very lightly on the curls because they do look quite dry, and that's just going to catch the light and look a bit healthier. And tidying up. And there you have it, that's the style. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.